Welcome to the Global Diaspora Week 2022. We are so delighted to see you joining us at this gala event, celebrating for the Global Diaspora over 6 continents. My name is Tatiana Alvarenga, I am from Brazil, and I will be your MC today.
This year, we will also be seeing many diaspora organizations participating in our continental days. They are Asia, Africa, North and Central America and the Caribbean, South America, and Oceania. They will be sharing their most brilliant ideas and experiences from working with their communities to help design our flagship events proposed by GDC that will shape the future of our engagement with you. I'm Zubin Joseph from India. I will also be your MC today.
We would like to take this opportunity to thank the International Organization for Migration, IOM, the UN Migration Agents, for all their support across the world ever since we started the GDC journey. All the diaspora organizations and supporters who have contributed to GDC, may this week be the time for us to thank and show you how far we have achieved because of your help.
I totally agree, Tatiana. For this, I think our board would like to say a few words too. Without further ado, may we invite our board to share with us about this wonderful GD week.
Leaders, supporters, partners, and stakeholders of diaspora organizations. Hello and welcome to the Global Diaspora Week 2022, organized by the Global Diaspora Confederation. This is the second annual week. We come together to build global solidarity. Last year, we began to learn about your excellent work for diasporas towards UN Sustainable Development Goals and the Global Compact for Migration. Not only that, we were so inspired by your aspirations and anticipation of what GDC can do for you. In response to your sharing, we are now embarking on a new journey of introducing innovative ways to engage diasporas, harnessing the combined efforts of diaspora organizations as development and humanitarian actors.
So through this year, we have been exploring many ideas and directions. We have come up with not only one, but 7 activities concept that we can help you create greater impact for your community. They are the Global Diaspora Academy, the coordination part, a fair, a forum, an expo, a festival, and last but not least, we have also created a Diaspora Award.
In this year's Global Diaspora Week, we are going to tap into your creativity and expertise on 2 things. 1, what can we learn from your ideas and experiences in organizing related activities? And 2, how do you want these GDC's activities organized for you and your communities?
We have prepared some really interesting questions to ask you about each activity, and your input will directly help us turn them into bright future for GDC and for all our member diaspora organizations.
GD Week is divided into 6 continental days. They are Asia, Africa, Europe, North, Central America, and the Caribbean. South America and Oceania as well. Each day we will see observers joining from countries' offices of International Organization for Migration, IOM, UN migration agencies, and also have observers such as European Union Global Diaspora Facility joining on Europe Day 2.
We are also organizing the 2nd annual Humanitarian Assistance Meeting to introduce our new Global Diaspora Humanitarian Hub. It was developed with IOM and over 100 diaspora organizations for the past 8 months. At the meeting, we will be discussing camp coordination that can be relevant to the diasporas you are supporting too.
We will also be officially calling for members at the Global Diaspora Assembly on 17 December GMT or 18 December in some parts of the world, celebrating with you the International Migrants Day 2022.
If you want to be part of planning these activities,
if you want to learn about camp coordination and our humanitarian hub,
if you want to know how our proposed activities can further your work,
if you want to have a head start with GDC membership.
Join us in this wonderful week specifically for you, Diaspora Organization.
And on behalf of the Global Diaspora Confederation and all our supporters,
welcome.
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 You are most welcome.
to the second Global Diaspora Week.
Thank you, Ward, for your encouragement. And we are so delighted that Ms. Ugochi Daniels, Deputy Director General of Operations from IOM, will be giving us the opening remarks to the Global Diaspora Week. Welcome, Deputy Director General.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be here and welcome you to the second Diaspora Week organized by the Global Diaspora Confederation. Last year, I had the pleasure of opening this unique event organized by and for diaspora. A year ago, I remember mentioning the need to keep strengthening collaboration with diaspora organizations and to keep recognizing them as partners across the humanitarian and development peace nexus. I'm very honored and happy to announce that this year we've surpassed these expectations. Together with the support of member states, policymakers, academia, the private sector, and of course diaspora organizations, we've managed to place diaspora engagement at the center of the discussions of migration governance and development through multiple key events and discussions at the global level, such as the Global Diaspora Summit held in April in Dublin, the International Migration Review Forum, IMRF, held in May, and a side event at the UN General Assembly in September in New York City. We've jointly shed light to the unique role that diaspora play in humanitarian and development action. From the global to the local level, efforts have been made to recognize the potential of diaspora and co-develop initiatives with them. Together, we've discussed and agreed on the next steps on how to maximize diaspora engagement and keep fostering and developing collaborative ecosystems where diaspora can access the necessary resources, network, and partnerships to fully contribute to sustainable development in all countries and in pursuit of Objective 19 of the Global Compact on Migration. IOM's 3E approach to diaspora engagement, engage, enable, and empower, presents a comprehensive, simple, and actionable framework to maximize diaspora engagement across regions and sectors. Engaging with diaspora refers to understanding who they are, where they are, and what they do. To maximize diaspora potential, it's crucial to align their capacities and interests with the needs of local populations back in the countries of origin. Only by understanding the motivation, drive, and skills of diaspora members is it possible to develop tailored programs that respond to specific sectors or to specific sustainable development goals. Enabling diasporas is about formalizing diaspora engagement and structuring diaspora engagement in line with the local context. In order to include diaspora in the development of their countries of origin, it is important to create and sustain enabling environments that facilitate formal, convenient, and regular connections between diaspora and their communities of origin. Only by fostering and sustaining an open and regular relation with diasporas will we be able to create long-lasting partnerships for development. Finally, empowerment is about collaboration and implementation of diaspora engagement. To empower diaspora, it is important to recognize them as development actors, to include them in the development and implementation of programs, and to foster and sustain horizontal partnerships where they can fully contribute to maximize their potential. Diasporas have demonstrated that they have unique capacities and resilience to support their communities at multiple levels and in multiple sectors. Wherever there is a crisis or a challenge, diaspora respond in favor of their communities, and as policymakers, we need to have a proactive and targeted approach. IOM will keep advocating for the recognition of diaspora as development actors and will keep privileging partnerships with these empowered actors with a unique vision and commitment to support their communities. In 2023, we will revamp and operationalize the 3E approach from the local to the global level. In addition, we will keep working with diaspora to develop capacity development tools in communication, cooperation, leadership, and management to support and maximize their initiatives. This week, we will hear about many new exciting opportunities and achievements from diaspora leaders and organizations across the world, and we hope the activities will be of great benefit for all the participants. Before concluding, I would like to applaud the Global Diaspora Confederation for organizing the Diaspora Week for the second time. Formal and systematic channels to connect and collaborate with diaspora are the only way to develop and implement collective and effective transnational initiatives. I wish you all a very fruitful participation in this Diaspora Week. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deputy Director General, for your most kind support to our work for the global diaspora. In this Global Diaspora Week, with all exciting activities in the coming week, on day 3, we will also be jointly organizing our annual humanitarian assistance meeting with IOM to introduce GDC's Global Diaspora Humanitarian Hub and facilitate a dialogue on camp coordination and camp management cluster.
On the final day of the week, we will be having our Global Diaspora Assembly, where diaspora organizations will be joining across the world to celebrate the global solidarity we built and the International Migrants Day. 10 leading DO representatives will be joining our continental panel discussion. If you have not signed up yet, please visit our website, globaldiasporaweek.org, and #GDWeek.
We are delighted to share with you the launch of the second Global Diaspora Week and sending all diasporas our warmest wishes in the world.